So, what is going on? Thank you for joining me today. We've got baby geckos downstairs. I don't know how many. I know there was one yesterday, and I have a feeling more would have hatched. So I can't wait to show you guys for that. Unfortunately, the Pictus egg we had left did not make it because it was just went bad in the end. So that's sad, but it is what it is. You can't, can't control everything. As much as you want to control everything when you work with reptiles, you really can't. So yeah, we're doing well. We're doing good. All the babies are doing fine so far that we've got. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for blowing up the last video. It's absolutely crazy. I remember when we first started this channel, guys, we were probably getting, 40 views a week? Something like that. Not even that. And now it's like, not even a year later. That was my dog scrapping over a biscuit, probably. They're fine. So yeah, I can't believe how well it's growing. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy to see these numbers develop. And I know there's like bigger YouTubers out there, but they're not a part of my life. I'm not a part of theirs. So these little numbers that are little, that aren't little to me, they're big, and it's huge achievements for the Reptile Retreat. So basically, I film, right? And Sky's in the vlogs, but she isn't on the vlogs. You'll hear her voice now and again, but she does all the editing, and which I'm very thankful for. So we're like a team. It's 50-50. Everything's 50-50. So the YouTube, I would say, to be honest with you, I'm like this guy that likes picking up and talking to a camera anyway. I've been doing it since I was a kid. I've been literally vlogging before vlogging was a thing. And yeah, so I was like doing TikTok before TikTok was a thing, little stunts, everything like that. So, like, for me, this isn't really that much of work, and that's why I enjoy it so much, you know? This is my break. I don't get a break as in, like, a day off as such, because I've always got to look after animals. There is never a day off, and that's beautiful because I'm working with what I love. But at the same time, you need a mental break, and this is what YouTube is for me. And because of that, for me, it really helps me mentally to make these videos. Like you'll ask Sky if you ever meet her. Well, sometimes all I need to do is pick up a camera and I can talk to you guys and I can ramble. And you guys probably only see like 20% of the rambling. Believe it or not, there is a lot of rambling, I know, but you're only seeing 20% of it. So, like, it really helps me just de-stress and get things off my mind. It changes my... Like, I'm just so hyped to be able to do this with you guys. It changes everything. And, so yeah, that's what this channel is about. It's about just a place. I want a place on YouTube where there's no arguments of what should be done. There's no, you're a bad keeper, you're a bad keeper. I want this place to be the heart of reptile keepers, you know? So I just want to say that, like, it's amazing to be able to do this, and already at this low level of subscribers, which is a big level, because if you put like 400 people in a room and I have to stand up and talk in front of 400 people, I mean, I'll do it. But for the first 5 minutes, I'll be sweating like hell. After that, once you all stop to like stare at me for so long, I'll be fine. But like, it's just crazy, you know? And no number is too small. Whether I have one person watching this, or 2 or 3 or 4, you are my friend, you are my family, and it's so important for me to be able to connect with you guys. And I've made so many friendships through this. It's absolutely amazing. That one there is the baby geckos from downstairs. We need to sort out and put their own enclosures. I've just brought them up in there. Like I said, today I'm just running low for time. So I've seen them. I haven't looked properly and closely, so I want to show you guys them beautiful geckos as well. We've got to set their enclosures. We've got to set their enclosures up here. Look at this little cute one right now. That is the prettiest little face you can ever see. Hello, yes, welcome, welcome to the world. Welcome to the retreat, little dude. Look at you. I know you want to get out, but look how cute you are. I know. Look how crazy and cute. I just love baby geckos. They're so amazing. Each one of them is just so beautiful. I'm so grateful to be able to witness this daily. It's absolutely crazy. Look at these guys. Look at them all. This one has to be my favorite. Yeah, you. I would call you Ninja if I was keeping you. Yeah, little Ninja. Just look how he's inspecting. Absolutely amazing. Look how orange this one is. It's not even a day old yet. Absolutely crazy. And then we got these 2 pretty little pink ones down here. That one's got a tinge of yellow to it. Absolutely beautiful. It is so amazing to be able to do this like every day. It's just crazy to be able to see these little things, little geckos grow up. And it's an absolute blessing. Like, it really is. I do enjoy doing this so much. And you never know what's going to hatch out the egg. And when it does hatch out the egg, normally it's like, no gecko is the same. And I think that's what makes me love them so much is, like, even though you can have the same genetics, they've all got different sort of patterns, different shapes. So yeah, let's get these little guys settled properly and get them in their new homes. I'm so proud of all of you. Yeah, I'm so proud. Look at these babies. They're absolutely adorable. Okay, so let's get these guys set up and put them away in their rack and give them their first meal tomorrow, which I'm really excited for. I cannot wait for that. And yeah, so let's carry on. So that is everyone's enclosure all set up for now. If you don't know, I'm probably going to repeat it every time, just in case someone random just jumps on this video and watches it till the end and sees this is how we keep our babies. I like to keep my babies really simple. No moist hide, no enrichment to climb on, nothing like that, just so they can get eating just so they can be confident in eating and finding their food, and it's not all wrapped in their enrichment and stuff like that, so they always have access to it and it's really easy to find. They have the free hide so they can thermoregulate. Then they have a tiny water bowl, and then they'll stay like this for until about a month of age, and then from that we'll add in a coconut hide, and then we'll add in the enrichment. My main priority right now is with these geckos is getting their food down them. So that's why we set it up this simple, this nice, and this easy. Just because, one, it's hygienic. Two, I can see when the gecko is pooping, which tells me that it's eating. I can count the insects in and out really well, and it just helps me gauge where they are and if I need to feed them more or if I don't need to feed them as much. And it just helps me see it all through. So that's why we set it up like this, nice and simple. So we're going to put each gecko into a setup now. We're try and do it carefully, because here at the retreat we don't pair our animals together no matter how old or young they are. We just do it very carefully. So this guy's going to be a right little climber. There we go. Oh, we had him, but he kept on the kitchen roll. These guys are so fragile, you have to be so careful. There we go. So this guy can go in this one. Put him down there. Then this one was Flumps. Try and get Flumps baby out. Come here. Come on, little one. Just grab onto me. That's all you have to do. There we go. Alright, that one can go in there. In your new home, look. There you go. And then this one was Flumps as well. Try and get this little baby out. Come on. I know it's hard. I know. Come on. I know it's scary. But it's Dad, so you don't got to be scared. Come on. That's it. Come this way. Onto my hand. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yay. There we go. Look at it just hold on because it's warm. That's your enclosure. There we go. Right. So everyone is in their enclosure. We just need to top up their water bowls. That was the effect of the gun, by the way, making that noise. It wasn't me. Behind the camera making a weird noise. Look at that one. It's still just up at the side. It's so adorable. Look how cute it is. I'm so happy I can do this every day. We've set up the babies, and I'm just so grateful that they're healthy, and they're going to be happy in that little enclosure right now, and they're going to eat, and they're going to be really thriving little baby geckos, which is what we want at the retreat. Okay, so the last time I picked up the camera, I showed you guys them babies. I've just set them up, and then Sky shouted at me from downstairs, because she went downstairs. She was like, we've got 3 more babies. So we've got 3 more babies. So in fact, I'm just going to turn this video into like a baby hashing video again, because to be quite honest with you, you lot seem to enjoy it. The video, by the way, guys, has absolutely blown up 11,000 views. That is absolutely crazy. I'm so grateful for every single one of you that has clicked on that. And I've also gained quite a few more subscribers. So if you're new to the channel, welcome to Reptile Retreat. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to the family. Most importantly, welcome to the family. And I really hope you're here to stay and just enjoy reptiles as much as I do. And we can share our passion together. And let's just enchant our lives with reptile love, because that is what it's all about. Now, like I said, we've got 3 more babies down here. Now, these babies down here, we've had a baby off of Snowdrop. Now, Snowdrop is the gecko that hatched out of Sky's hand last year. I'm pretty sure there's a short out there that you can go and watch. And then we've also got 2 of Saruman's. Now, Saruman is an aura snow, right? There's not many of them around. I'm not saying they're like rare, but it's probably like the rarest gecko we own here. And basically what it is, it's just like a pure white gecko with brown spots all over it. It's like an albino max snow, an albino super snow, just with the white and yellow involved in it, and it creates this absolute beautiful gecko. Now that is Saruman. That's what Saruman is. But I need to get their setups ready. and we need to set them up like that. But I'm going to show you guys these first before we set them up. It's absolutely crazy. Like I said, I hope you guys are having a great day. I don't know if I've already said that because it's been a few hours, but I hope you are having an amazing day wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Also, if you have been watching this channel over the last few days, and if not for a while, from the start, we plan to open up this as an online pet shop business and provide people with healthy, beautiful, ethically bred, well looked after, amazing, beautiful reptiles. And that is the plan that we're doing. Now, I don't know where I said to you guys about this or what I said, but basically, in this time from me picking up the camera this morning and showing them 5 leopard geckos, we received an email from the council themselves, and we had to basically tell them that the animals we want, and we had to pay a price, right? That's all gone through. We have literally got the result of what we are as Reptile Retreat. We are the highest standard we possibly can be in our first year, and that is a 4-star rating. That is the highest you can get in your first year, but you need basically a bunch of records of your business to get the 5-star. Now, obviously, we can't do that because we've literally just opened up from now, apparently. And it's crazy to say that because we've been working for this so long, but we have got the score for it, and it is 4-star, guys. 4-star, high standard. Come on, that is amazing. We've done it, guys. Me and you, we have done it. We have made the retreat official, and yeah, we can start pushing out, and you guys can start having so many amazing geckos. And most importantly, it gives you guys peace of mind that some person of high authority has come round and checked over everything I do, the way I do it, everything else. It gives you guys peace of mind that we're doing it properly, and they are more than happy to give us a license. Right now, we've got to set up these babies, and it's absolutely amazing that we've hatched more babies out. We have got some beautiful leopard geckos this year, guys. And if I'm not looking at the camera, I'm doing something. It's because I'm trying to bring you guys along the way. I don't just want to, like, it's like more raw vlog footage, you know? I don't want it to be the sort of sat down and all prepared and camera angles great, because to me, that isn't real, and I'm trying to bring you the real stuff. So we are going to clean out these boxes we have. Even though they're clean, you've always got to give them another clean. You know? You've always got to make sure everything is so hygienic, especially with babies, and that is why we set them up the way we do. Leopard geckos are such fragile little creatures. Little reptiles, absolutely beautiful babies, and like they're just so important to us here at the retreat. Like they are the foundation of who I am. While I set these up, let's make it some story time. Basically, throughout my life, growing up, I always wanted to own a reptile business. Okay, now multiple family members told me that isn't possible, and there is no money in reptiles, and you can't survive off reptiles. But my pure passion was just fire enough. Like, my passion for reptiles has always been there since a little kid. Since a little kid, I mean, you've heard it all before. Steve Irwin, he's inspired me a lot. And, yeah, all of these great YouTubers. Steve Irwin, Sasso Beck, although a lot have changed since the way he did his things for leopard geckos, and I don't think he does them anymore. But still, big inspiration. Brian Barczyk, again, big inspiration. And even Snake Discovery, they're also a big inspiration for me. And there's a lot of other people out there that I watch. Green Room Pythons, another great guy. I just love watching these people. They're so inspiring, and it's just all about reptiles. And that's what my life is about, okay? So since a little kid, I've always wanted to own a reptile shop. Now, as I said, family were like, that isn't going to happen. That isn't going to work. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this is because this leopard geckos are literally... they are the pinnacle of my whole reptile life. And the reason why that is because when I first started wanting a reptile, like many of you guys watching this, you probably don't have a reptile. You're like, well, should I get one? Yes, you should get one. Yes, you should do a bunch of research. And yes, you should just get one. They're amazing. And that's where the whole name comes from, Reptile Retreat. It's just because it's always been a thing for me to, when the world's too much outside and it all gets a bit crazy, I can just come in this room and I can shut the world out. And I could open the world up to you guys, reptile world, the best world there ever is going to be, the reptile world. And like, I can shut myself away. And that's where the whole thing came from, like Reptile Retreat. It's like a little cave, you know, a cave of happiness. And I'm not saying people should shut themselves off from society, but sometimes you need to. And a reptile is the best thing for that, because you're still educating yourself. You're experiencing life. You're still experiencing that, and it's all in your own little room. You don't have to go outside for it. And that, to me, is perfect, because I'm not going to lie. If you meet me in person, depending if I'm like a manic mood or if I'm not, if I'm in a manic mood, you'll see this guy. You'll probably like, this guy's absolutely crazy, but he loves reptiles, right? And that's how I am. Am I sociable?
No.
No. Yeah, that's more of a way to put it. I don't actively like seek out social interactions with people. Um, But if I'm there and the social interaction is the social interaction is happening, I will be a part of it. Like I will just talk to people. I'll go on for hours, especially if it's about reptiles. And I think that's what it's about. But what I was trying to say was, leopard geckos have been there for me forever. Okay, no matter what part of my life I've been through, there's always been a gecko by my side. And I think that's what I was coming on to next. Leopard geckos aren't just this little cool little pet. They help people with anxiety. They help people with depression. They help people with mental illnesses. They help people who don't have any illnesses. I feel like we're all just here because we have this same passion and this same drive, and that is to just love reptiles. And I don't know about you guys, I love every single person that I ever meet, to be honest with you. There's barely any that I actually meet that I don't like, but at the same time, I've got to say animals are always better. And like, although you might be in your house right now, you might not have a reptile, and maybe you're feeling down. I'm not going to tell you to go out there and impulse buy an animal because you're sad, because that happens a lot, believe it or not. People get sad and they feel like they need to just buy animals. That isn't the case, and that shouldn't never be the case. But what I'm trying to say is, reptiles just help me to work through life, and I'm great that it's now my business. You know, it's now my profession. To be a professional reptile keeper, breeder, an enthusiast, and I only want to ever broaden my knowledge on them. And I just wanted to say that because I feel like it's important to share where it all started, you know? And here we are today with a 4-star license. And I'm not saying you want to be a reptile breeder, but if you're watching this and you're seeing this and you're like, I want to do something with my life that people tell me I shouldn't because there is no money, you are in the best day and age to do something. And it doesn't have to be YouTube. It could be Etsy. It could be anything. There is so many ways you can make money doing stuff now in these days, this day and age. I think that's what keeps the spirit alive, is working with things you love. I mean, if there's so many people out there that follow paths just to look good and just because it appeases family members, and then people often get to 40 and they often sit there and they're like, well, what have I done with my life, really, for me? And they haven't done anything. So don't be one of the people. And even, it doesn't matter if you're old. If you're old now, like by old, I don't mean as in like you're old, but I mean as in if you're like getting on a bit with your age, don't ever give up on what you want to do, because age is literally just a number, and you've got to forget about how silly you might feel by doing something. You know, you might get a 40-year-old out there right now that wants to start, you know, I don't know, skateboarding. Go and do it, man. Get out there and skateboard. Ignore everyone else. You know, be cautious because obviously you're 40 and you're going to get a skateboarding. But what I mean is, there is many things you can do out there in this day and age that you should. And I push every single one of you guys to just go and do something you want to do. So just go and do what you want. No matter what anyone says, find a way to do it. If you're at work now, you've got a full-time job, and you're like, well, I can't quit my job to do this. You find a way, you make them hours. There's 24 hours in a day. Most jobs are 8 hours. You can work it out. You can do it. And I know you can, and you should. You should do it. Because life is absolutely precious. And no matter where you are, no matter what situation you're in, you've got to remember, you are breathing. You are alive. And that is the best gift anyone can get. Just to be alive. And obviously, I am so grateful that, you know, I've put the work. This hasn't been handed to me. No one's handed this platter of reptile retreat to me. You know, it's been a dream in the making for such a long time, and it's took a lot of hard work. Because if you don't know, if you only just started watching, I built all these racks behind me. Yeah, so just go for your dream, man. Don't ever sit on it. Don't ever sleep on it. Because the worst thing you can do is wait. Get up and go. Maybe you're going to watch the rest of this video. Please watch the rest of this video. And once you're done, put the phone down. Go outside. Go on a walk. If you want to be more bushcraft, nature stuff, go and do it. Buy yourself a bag. Buy yourself a little kettle. Get yourself some tea. Just go and sit outside in the woods and brew a nice tea, you know? Enjoy wildlife. And then build a little hut. Doesn't matter what age you are. I love building things outside still. I love building huts and sitting there and having a nice warm cup of tea, listening to the songbirds in the woods and watching all the animals go by. That to me is also beautiful, and you can do it. You can do it. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money to do whatever you want to do or start up what you want to do. So basically, just go and do whatever the hell you want to with your life, okay? As long as it doesn't harm others, just go and do it. That's my piece of advice for today, you know? Don't dwell on things, just go and do it no matter what. Whatever makes you happy. But right now, let's take a look at these babies. Okay, look at them. Okay, look how beautiful. See what I mean? Absolutely beautiful baby geckos. Right, let's try and empty them, put them in their homes. Look how beautiful these guys are, though. Can you see that? See what I mean with these max snows? How beautiful they've come out. Absolutely crazy. And then we've got this super snow with pied markings on its neck. Whether that will stay or not, I don't know. But it's absolutely crazy and beautiful as well. I just love them so much. And the thing is, this little bundle here is literally like a Max Snow lineage show. Okay, we've got a jungle Max Snow, we've got a normal Max Snow, we've got a super snow. Absolutely crazy. I just love them. Look at this little dude here trying to explore. Come on. Got to get you out. Got to put you into your new home. There we go. Yay, you're in your new home. Welcome to retreat, little dude. Look at him. He's like, what is going on? Right, okay, we're going to put you in here as well. Because you seem a bit more lively than the rest. There you go. Just watch your foot. Off your foot. There we go. Well done. And last but not least is the Super Snow from Snowdrop. Absolutely beautiful. See that pied marking that I'm on about? Absolutely crazy. Lovely, lovely little Super Snow this is. So we're going to put this one in there gently. Come on. Out you go. There you go. Right, there they are. Already in their hides. Look, that one's tail's there. And this one has disappeared as well. And the snow is just adjusting to life still. Absolute beautiful leopard geckos. I love the snows. I love anything that comes from Max Snow Lines. There's just such a pretty, beautiful gecko. And I'm loving this pied patch on this one here. Look at that one move his hide. Jesus Christ. If you would have caught that on camera on a ghost thing, they would have been, oh my god, it's a ghost. I thought, if anyone ever actually wanted to do it and set it up, all they would have to do is get a bunch of dubia roaches and put them under objects, and it would move, because dubia roaches are strong, okay, and they will carry a lot of stuff. But anyway, enough of that. They're the baby geckos set up. So we've had 8 beautiful baby geckos today, and I just can't believe it. Thank you so much for joining me again. It's that crazy time of year. It's gecko season. There's going to be a lot of footage like this, and I love it, so I hope you do love it too. Let me know in the comment section down below which was your favourite gecko of today. Which was your favourite? Tell me. Tell me which one it was. If you guys actually want to get a gecko from me in the future, then just keep an eye out for adverts from Reptile Retreat all across the internet, because you'll find them, and that is where you'll see. Maybe you want that Super Snow right there. If you do, just hit me up. And you're in the UK, obviously. If you're in America, which is where most of my viewers are, by the way, which is thank you, America, because I love your country. Big up the Americans. I don't hate British, by the way, before you think, oh my god, I hate British people. No, I don't hate British people. It's just that, like, my hype vibe is more on, like, American hype vibe. And I've always wanted to go there. Since a kid, I've always wanted to go to America. So hopefully that will come in some sort of future at some point. Go to, like, an American road trip. Go see the Legacy Aquarium. And I also want to go and see Snake Discovery's place as well. Who knows? Maybe it will happen. Maybe it won't. Hopefully it does. I always just want to go over there. I just want to shop at Walmart for some reason. I don't know why. It's just such a weird, crazy thing. That is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. You are awesome. I will see you in the next one. Look after yourself, and remember, go and chase them dreams, because they are not going to chase you. Go and get them. I'll see you next time.